Welcome, CNG 125, to our last few days together. We have today full 24 hours, and then tomorrow until about 5 p.m. Is when I actually cut off. Around dinner time is actually when I stop grading. Um, and then Wednesday, I get those grades submitted in. Um, they should You should see the grade populate within eWolf. Make sure not to look here. It does have the final grades, but you really want to check eWolf because that grade will actually go to your transcript. If there's any issue with your grade, remember, if I put in the wrong grade, let me know. I'll start the paperwork for that. It's happened, let's see, in the 7 years I've been on campus, it's happened 3 times. I just fat fingered that grade and had to do a grade correction for those students. If you're looking to take the S or the U, you petition the grade after you see it in your transcript. Make sure to look in your emails for that paperwork link because that's where it will be at. And I think that answers all the grade questions. If you have any outstanding assignments, make sure to get those in, whether it's discussions, case projects, case scenarios. Um, what else? If you messed up any scores for exams, make sure you get those Kaplan submittals in. And the progress, or I should say the assignment for the Kaplan was right here. It looks like nobody got them in so far, so everyone's kind of accepting their scores. But yeah, if you want to raise those test scores, once again, just do that Kaplan N10007 rehearsal software screen capture as soon as you get a 70 or better. This course mixed with 124 should give you a comprehensive overview of networking in total. I mean, you guys should be, you should have a great idea of how the Cisco views it. Now you even have a more in-depth on everything, and those just kind of covering each other. Of course, there was overlap because networking. There's going to be overlap. It overlaps into everything, actually, just like security bleeds over to everything. These first Man, I guess you can say even 3 courses. One CNG one or 4 courses, CNG 120, 124, 125, and 132. They all kind of bleed into each other and also start to bleed into everything else. So if you don't like those test scores, make sure you get those in. Keep submitting the case study reports. Huge impact on your grade. Do those discussions. If you miss something in discussions, go back and do it. Once again, some points are better than no points. And in every one of my classes, I give you guys the ability to walk out with whatever score you want to. That's something I definitely believe you guys should have the opportunity to do while going to school. Let's see. On the side note, this class it went very well for what I thought. Using this first shell that I was given, it went very well. Kind of had a hiccup at about week 13, week 12. Yeah, week 12, week 11. We kind of had a hiccup there, but we got over it. Besides that, there's a few small tweaks that I just got to do the class to get it to work for me. And once again, thank you for taking 125 with me. I really enjoy network administration, and at this point, with our last case scenarios, you guys are doing the same stuff that I do on a daily basis. You're designing networks, looking at networks, and analyzing. Okay, where is my point of failure on this network, and how do I address this? Much like I told you guys mid-semester when I got my gigabit Ethernet put in. My firewall was restricting me at 50 megs per line, and I could not get over 50 megs because of that firewall. So my solution was to take it out and beef up my software firewall. So you guys are doing the exact same things that I do on a daily basis. Researching what works for homes, what works for organizations, and presenting that solution. And really, in those PowerPoints, basically, you guys are selling your ideas to the person that's going to say, "Hey, yes, your presentation was $10,000. I'm going to go with that. Um, and once again, doing exactly what I do. Um, what else? If you guys need any sort of help, um, letters of reference, help with your resume, um, setting up a LinkedIn account, feel free to look at my LinkedIn account. Feel free to grab my resume. Um, if you need help or feedback on your resume, um, use me for a resource. Uh, there's a lot of involvement that I have, usually um, outside the school, where people contact me looking for internships over the summer. That hasn't happened this year because of COVID-19. But City Fort Collins usually looks for some internships. People in industry members in Boulder usually reach out. Um, and if you're looking for something, don't hesitate to say, "Hey, look, have you came across this?" Um, I did have a contact at CSU. That is another great place if you're getting close to graduation. Um, and you want to continue on, getting hired at a college, university is a great way to not only find a job, but to continue your education, because you get classes at a discount while working there. Um, what else? If you need any other sort of resource or letter of reference because you're going to a four-year college, once again, don't hesitate to reach out. I've written many of those so far. Um, and once again, we'll just wrap up and say I'm glad you guys took this course with me. Um, Networking, probably my one of my probably my biggest strength in my um, educational arsenal, is because it's something that I just get. And I am glad you guys, I hope you guys feel the same way too after definitely taking this class. And that's it. Thank you for taking the course. I'm glad you're taking a part of your learning experience here at FRCC. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out.